Well, hello everyone. How are you doing? This is Shadowrun. I am currently playing through the game of Shadowrun Dragonfall, the director's cut. So the character Weiha had just done her first mission whilst working with an old friend of hers, so to speak. And, well, things went a bit south. Her friend, well, she kind of died. And there was a very scary guy with a very large gun who was also a troll. I believe he was a troll. I have to remember that. So we had just gotten back to our base and told our fixer, unfortunately, our friend has died. So Shadowrun Dragonfall is the video game version, or the PC video game version of the RPG, which is Shadowrun. So I hope you really enjoy this, and let's get straight into this. So here we go. Oh, by the way, my German is appalling, so please forgive. So, Kreuzberg. Home to nearly 500,000 people, and it's still, up until recently, housed Monica, who was our friend from the last episode. Once a melting pot of cultural diversity, it is now a chaotic mess of wealth and poverty, crime and commerce, anarchy and control. It is also home to her own little slice of Berlin, a neighbourhood the locals call the Bazaar, a safe port in the eye of the storm. The ride back to the Bazaar is quiet, no one in a talking mood as the van veers past potholes, garbage piles, the glare of street lights and neon signs. So this is our lovely little, this is where we live, which is pretty cool. Dietrich is pretty cool. Ah, well there you go. Thank you, Hobbit. The Kreuzberg are German place names meaning cross castle. That's an interesting thing. I didn't know. I like that. Well done. By the way, if you ever want me to do an action, you want me to look at something, shout it out in the chat, and we will. We're going to talk to Dietrich first. Dietrich turns his head as you approach. His aging face is traced with a network of faint scars, the legacy of too many fights over too many years. While he still retains a degree of strength and vigour, it's obvious that the shaman you see today is a shadow of his former self. I like this character. I think he's awesome. Despite all this, there's still an aura of power surrounding the man. He raises his bottle, offering it to you. Weha, welcome. I've got a bottle of schnapps that needs sharing. And we've got a fallen comrade to drink to. So I could take the bottle, Prost. I'm guessing that means cheers. Toast to Monica and drink to revenge. Don't drink to Monica. Don't drink to Monica. You know what? I'm gonna drink to Monica because that character. Yes, why not? The liquor in the bottle is crystal clear. As you raise it, you catch an intoxicating whiff of cloves and caramel. It tastes of sweet corn and walnuts with a lingering aftertaste of buttery toffee. Sweet corn and walnuts. Interesting. You swallow the swig and return the bottle to Dietrich's outstretched hand. He takes a long pull from the bottle, then locks eyes with you. Let me ask you a question, Weiha. What made you choose to come to Berlin? What do you want to know? I had my reasons. I'd rather not talk about it. Nothing in particular. I don't have time for a long conversation with Dietrich. I just want to pay my respect to Monica. The leave one just sounds a bit over dramatic, frankly. Yeah, let's find out why he wants to know. Monica told me that you moved here from the Rheinborough megaplex. Made it sound like you'd been there for a good many years. Successful years at that. Leads a man to wonder why you packed up and moved here. Time for a change. A member of my old crew betrayed me. Had to drop out of sight for a while. Run went bad. My team paid the price. Yeah, that last one, maybe not most sensible one. You know what? let's go for a slight drama. You know, member of my old crew betrayed me. Ain't that a fit pisser? I can handle all sorts of things, but betrayal always makes me see red. Yeah, it would me as well. Yeah, know the feeling. I tried to make him answer right, but the bastard got away. Right there with you. I ventilated the son of a bitch before I left Ruhrplex. Lots of swearing. There's extenuating circumstances. If he didn't do what he did, his family would have paid the price. Thing is, I have no idea what actually happened to Weha beforehand, so this is all me that gets to decide this, which is great. You know what? What do you think, Hobbit? Because Hulk out. You mean go for the middle one? Ventilate. The son of a bitch. Oh yeah, if I keep on looking to that side, it's actually because there's my chat. It's over here. Fair enough. Dietrich raises a bottle in salute, then takes another swig. The bastard deserved no less. In your position, I would have done the same thing. So after this all went down, you decided to bail out of the Ruhrplex and head to Berlin. Am I getting that right? More or less. There was nothing left for me in Ruhrplex, and Monica made me a hell of an offer. There's a bit more than that, but yeah. No offense, Dietrich. I've got to run. We can't talk. We can talk about this later. Can I read them again? Yeah, sure. So, more or less, there wasn't much left for me in the Ruhrplex, and Monica made a hell of an offer. There was a bit more to it than that, but yeah. No offense, Dietrich. I've got to run. We can talk later if you want. So, yeah. I kind of like talking to Dietrich, and I'm not just going to leave him high and dry if he's got questions, because he seems like a decent guy. So, yeah, I'm probably going to go for the Monica thing, because, you know, we're toasting Monica, and Monica's cool. Why the hell not? Ah, yes, Monica. Dietrich raises his bottle again, then closes his eyes and takes a long drink. After a moment passes, he returns his attention to you. It all comes back to our girl, doesn't it? So let me ask you, what was it of your relationship with Monica anyway? I know that you two knew each other way back, but she was pretty coy about these things. What do you want to know? We're turning into dangerously personal territory here. Are you always this inquisitive? That one. Last one. Are you always this inquisitive? Yeah, I suppose. Well, I still open book. So I guess I sort of figure everyone else's will be too. So how about it? Want to fill me in? Yeah, we were friends. Seems like a logical one. Right there with you. I'm privileged to say so. She was one of the best women I've ever known. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time, and the bottle's almost empty. Thanks for taking time to talk with me. For what it's worth, I'm happy you're with us. Hey, I've still got a friend. Dietrich takes a final pour of the bottle, then tips it forward, pouring the rest on the ground. Rest in peace, Monica. We'll miss you, girl. Also, look, I've got Dante, and Dante's adorable. Dante is Monica's old pup. Let's talk to poor Amsel. See? He's my pup now. Weha. Amsel appears at you apprehensively, his eyes bloodshot, his expression grim. Did you get the information from Green Winters? No, not yet. To be honest, we haven't even left. Then please continue working. We need to find that man. Well, let's have a look around. Because we've got a cute little dog, and why not? Yeah, we perhaps don't want to talk to Iga. Iga doesn't like us. Which is fair enough, because the run went really bad, and yeah. Oh, I just like the random glowy bits. We could talk to Gloria if she's there. Why not? Gloria's a little bit less scary. Gloria is beautiful in a waifish sort of in a wayfish sort of way. Her features are almost elvish in their delicacy, but there's something cold about her that you find slightly unsettling. That's what happens when you're over-cybered. What's more unsettling is her chrome. There you go. Glory is rocking a heavy loadout of cyberware from head to toe. She looks to be composed more of plastic and metal than she is of skin and bone. Yeah. So she has all cyberware is, well, chrome is a streetwear name for cyberware. In the shadows, individuals such as this are anything but uncommon, but Glory's cyberware is first generation, all of it. Bulky, invasive, practically museum pieces. This chrome was obsolete well before she was born. Weha. Glory shifts her gaze to. Her expression is as cool and placid as ever. Can I help you? Hey Gloria, are you holding up? Any thoughts on what you should do next? I have a question for you, Gloria, of a personal kind. Talk to you later. You know what? You need to actually get on and do some work. As much as it is fun to poke at literally everything. Let's try that one. Find a missing client, extract some answers. Beyond that, find another decker. Monica won't be easy to replace. Best start looking now. Could ask her how she's doing. Why not? Probably polite. Don't worry about me. I'm solid. You sure? You look like you're a million miles away. You better be. If you flake out on the job, you and me are going to have problems. If you say you're good, you're good. I trust you. That middle one might not be the best option since I'm not the most popular member of the team at the moment. Let's go for that top one. I'll be with you when it counts. Right now, it doesn't. You know what? I'm not going to talk personal things. She's crazy cybered. Suit yourself. You know. The equipment stash. So I've got a machete and I've got a spell which is killing hands. So my character is an adept, which basically means that she uses her magic to enhance her own abilities. And the reason why she's so unpopular at the moment is because Iga, who is the troll, well, the person who's with her, well, she kind of blames Weha for the death of their teammate, even though there was literally nothing that you can do, really. She got attacked in the Matrix, but, you know, somebody's got to have a problem. And it is Dante. He's adorable. Sadly, there is nothing in my stash for me to have a look at. But this is Iga, and they don't like me because they think I caused the death of their team, which is perhaps not the best thing. Let's have a look around just to check there isn't anything interesting. Oh, there you go. How to get to the streets. So there you go. We're now out onto the bazaar. Let's try and find the... So we need to go find the gentleman who would tell us the information about our rather interesting Johnson. So Mr. Johnson, who we don't know, gave us the job but came through Monica. So we need to find out who this Mr. Johnson is. So let's go to the cafe where we know we can find the information that we seek. Ooh, look. You can talk to this person. Talk to this person first, then talk to all the NPCs. Also, there's food here, so that's good. Again, my German sucks, so please forgive. Ortag, the man behind the counter looks right past you at the dog following close behind. Dante! I'll fetch his water dish and packs a coffee for our friend here. Poor Amsel sends his regards. Buy a soy calf. Just killing time. I'll be going now. No. We gotta buy a soy calf. Buy a soy calf. Well, no. Sorry. The Turk looks disgusted. Very well. A soy calf. He tisks himself. Oh, I'm sorry. You don't sell anything else. Otherwise I'd get the real stuff. Oh yeah, in this world, everything is soy. Everything is soy. It's a bit like the Diet Pepsi of the world. Or Diet Coke. Just, it's not as good. And then we can, see, we can get a little bit more. The man behind the counter has a broad smile and opens his demeanour as a classic Turkish street vendor. Welcome, honoured. I have no idea what that says. Efendim? Welcome. How can... This is so... Burgazi, serve you today. Would you like a cup of coffee, perhaps? See? Coffee. Real coffee. Yes. Definitely. Yes, for individuals of refined taste, I offer genuine bean coffee from my native Turkey. The cafe owner looks at you. His tone lowers, growl and serious. This is top shelf item, my friend. Not for the general public. Only for those few discerning connoisseurs who can properly appreciate it. To see my caffeine fix, like we have soy cap. I think I'm the sort of person to, let's talk about, let's talk about the coffee. Get them on our side. It's never a bad thing. It is handpicked by my family in Turkey, a true delicacy of the sixth world. It is considered a luxury even before the awakening, when bean coffee was everywhere. Every street corner, they say. He leans in closer, lowering his voice to a conspiratorial whisper. Long hours in the shop have perfumed his body with a commingled sense of coffee, incense, and applewood tobacco. Trust me, if your coffee experience has been limited to soy calf, you must not deny yourself this opportunity. You will see God. Well, he obviously likes coffee a lot. Well, let's see how much the coffee is. How much money do I have? Like, how much? I don't know. How much does my character have? I haven't got a clue. Unfortunately, I really don't know how much money I've got. Oh, I've got money. Yeah, why not? Get some real coffee. Do it properly. Also, it means that he might chat to us a little bit better. Ah, thank you, Hobbit. Apparently, Efendin might mean sorry. Apparently, according to Google. Well, Google has helped me out in a few tough spots, so can't go too wrong. Let's ask him. Poor Amsel sends his regards. When he hears Amsel's name, the Turk lowers his voice and his accent becomes less exaggerated. His eyes take on a knowing look. Ah, very good. Please express to Amsel my appreciation of his patronage. If he needs any more catering jobs seen to in the future, I'm always happy to provide. He's telling me that you're developing the menu for a friend of ours, a friend of his now, Air Winters, I believe. I want to hear about it. Catering? I don't follow. Paul is pleased to send business your way, Air Burgazi. He was hoping you could discuss some details of his Green Winters order with me. Which one sounds a bit more subtle? Also, let's be honest, she's not that dumb. She would never say the middle one. You know what? Let's go for the developing a menu. That sounds about right. Yes, of course. Oh, wise one. Camille, come. A young woman rustles out from the back room. Her gum chewing is loud enough to hear over the noise of coffee grinders. Burgazi spits something else into a rapid fire. Spits something out in rapid fire Turkish. Oh, that chewing would annoy me so much. As you wish, Uncle. I will see it right away. Cammy offers you a sly grin, snaps her gum, and hurries into the back room that she came from. I cannot stand gum chewing that's that loud. My girl Camille is arranging to make contact with the chef as we speak. This will likely take some time. My chef is a busy man. While we wait, I wonder if you would be so kind as to run a small errand for me. A trifle, really. I hate to trouble you. I'm even embarrassed to ask, but I would most appreciate your help. What is this trifle? I'm not your errand girl. I do a job, I get paid. Of course, Bugazzi. It's no trouble at all. Well, let's find out what the trifle is, you know. It's always a good idea. He lowers his voice to nearly a whisper. The errand is simple, hardly worth you. I have installed a number of data traps to Berlin's fibre optic network as part of my civic duty, you understand. These taps provide free matrix access to all who live in the Cruiser Bazaar. Hey, that's actually quite clever, actually. In order to maintain their, their anonymity, each tap's protocol buffer must be reset every few days. I simply wish for you to visit each data tap and reset it. Simple enough, that's it, no catch. Don't you have people for this? Yeah, I'm a Shadowrunner. There's no such thing as a milk run. There's no catch, I assure you. It's just time consuming and a bit tedious, nothing more. Just reset the taps, come back when you're finished. There should be 3 of them scattered around the neighbourhood. The first one is just outside. Look for the metal box with yellow arrows painted on top. By the time you return, I should have the information on. I should have information that Air Amsel requested. Well, seems easy. Let's find out who this dude is. Hello, my friend. The voice comes from the man in a chair, and as enormous as its owner, a deep booming roar dripping with unrestrained mirth. A fine day for Soycap, yes. I get the feeling that perhaps I don't want to chat to this guy. Every day's a fine day. Don't mind a fool in the chair. He roars like a traumatized walrus, stewing all day in his own sweat. The man behind the bar glazed at Goldschmidt, his upper lip curled in disgust. I tolerate him only because he takes his soycaf by the bucket. Wow. Shadowrun. Goldschmidt responds with a raucous belly laugh. Apparently he finds the shopkeeper's insults to be hilarious. Ah, Otog. Mein Fruden, you are as quick-witted and sharp-tongued as ever. I bow to you. Yeah, I'm gonna go. This guy's already annoying. And I get the feeling I probably won't get much done if I don't. Also, I just love the fact that I've got a small little dog just running around after me. It's great. There you go. There's the data trap. 1 down, 3 to go. So, where shall we find the other one? So yeah, this is really cool. Look, we've got like a talismonger here. This guy David. Don't know what David does, but David does something. So we need to find boxes which have arrows on them. To reset the data trap so that everyone can actually... like go on the matrix without having to pay money. Basically, everything's gone to hell. The corporations own everything. Which, whilst it's not... Well, this guy wants some magic. Yeah, no, I'm not that sort of magician. I am a fight with magic sort of person. Although this guy looks huge. Look at this guy. He's probably like a troll. That would be awesome. I would love the dog to be the team mage. The team mage should be the dog. Dante for the win. Okay. So the phone is ringing. Well, now I just want to find out what's going on. It's an old obsolete phone booth. It's ringing. I'm picking up. A monotone, high-pitched, pitched, adjusted voice begins speaking almost immediately. The Shockwellen writer's contact for this kiss is no more. Wayhart is listed as a follow-up contact. This is our only secure line to this kiss. Please listen to the following instructions carefully if you are a supporter of our cause. I get the feeling that this is probably not somebody who... I'm guessing this is not a person who is actually there. I think it's probably a recording. So let's continue listening. We have phone booths We have phone booths in strategic locations throughout the city. Within each one, you must find a request posted for specific information. If you can obtain a copy of this information, return here and submit it via the port below the receiver. We will verify the authenticity of the information remotely and post an undoctored copy of it onto the matrix ourselves. It is stated our goal for this information is to remain free to all. However, you will be compensated for sought after information returned to this location. The line goes silent. I'll keep an eye out. Yeah. There you go. Told you it was a recording. So, apparently there's information for me to, to poke at. So, also, in this world, you can, in fact, get money for stealing information. Because information is actually really important in this world. And the Matrix is basically the internet, except you can actually walk around in the internet, which is pretty cool, really. By the way, if you guys want me to poke at anything around here, feel free. There's all sorts of NPCs that I could be chatting to. Oh no, soup kitchen. I get the feeling there's probably one down in the subway, so I'm gonna have a look down there here. No. But okay, does mean that I can. I don't think I can go over there. No, can't go over there. Sorry. Come on, Dante. Dante the cute dog. I swear, like, the only problem with having, like, a pet in any RPG is that you have to fight 10 times as harder. You want me to go talk to the troll? You want me to talk to the troll? Which one? Because there's quite a few. Also, I have no idea what who this person is. Because there's no like tieflings in this. Kind of wish there was, because tieflings are quite cool in D&D. I mean, what's your opinions? If you play a character in D&D or an RPG, what's your favourite character to play? Yeah, you know what? I'm going to talk to Samuel. So this guy's an orc. Fairly good looking orc actually. At the sound of your approach, the orc turns to face you. He wears a severe expression, but there is kindness in his eyes. Guten Tag, elf. Can I help you with something? I couldn't help it overhearing your conversation. I take it that you run a charity of some sort. Yeah. He nods. Yes, it isn't much, but we can do what we can. Such as, give me some specifics. He clears his throat, then begins to count off his fingers. In the past several years, we have established a shelter where the dispossessed can sleep, a soup kitchen to feed the hungry, and a library for people of the cruise bazaar to better themselves. It isn't much, I admit, but it's a start. A good start, Samuel. You mustn't be so hard on yourself. There are limits to what one man, even a determined man, can accomplish. See, that's the sort of friend you want. Dwarf, love a Scottish accent. I really suck at accents. I really try, but I kind of suck at them. This is true. Thankfully, some residents have helped over the years and have come back to help me. Got 15 assorted orcs and trolls around the crucible, working with me now. They help me man the soup line, stock the library shelves, do all the hundreds of other little things that the community organisation needs every day. These extraordinary individuals are living proof that what we do here has value. They are my inspiration to continue forward. Well, this guy is like super into it, and I kind of like it. She beams a compliment from her body language. It's clear that she idolizes Beckon's Bureau. Now, do you have any more questions? If not, I'll bid you good day. I don't wish to sound self-important or rude, but there are many pressing matters that demand my time. Yeah, let's not be just outright rude to this guy, because he's like trying to be nice. I'm going to give him a donation. More people. Oh yes, of course, we are in desperate need of them. Truth to be told, people seem more intent on taking care of themselves than they are providing for the less fortunate. Of course, these concepts are not unrelated, as poverty rates increase. So does the crime rate. Assisting the needy increases the quality of life for all. Yeah, you know what? I've got like over 1,000 new yen. Let's give him 1,000 yen. A fine donation. This will do a great deal, thank you. You're welcome, Sam. Think nothing of it. Oh, let's so you want me to talk to a troll? Let's see if I can find another troll. A troll or a dwarf? I mean, this guy might be a troll? He's certainly big enough to be a troll. Let's talk to Lane then. There you go. There's a troll. Before you stands a troll, though it is a stretch to say that he's standing at all. His great mass is barely held up upright by two vintage prosthetic legs, along with a crutch under one arm. His body clicks and hums with every shift of his weight. Despite these disabilities, his eyes are sharp and calculating. I know you. Haven't been there long. Should hope so, if you know Monica. If you know Monica. Sure I know Monica. You're one of hers then. There's something you should know about Monica. Yeah. If he's a friend. Their goal of 250. Something happened to her on a run. Well, okay, this guy already knows. You know something about it? Just what my eyes and ears tell me. Well, this guy seems to this guy must be maybe he's very good at street knowledge? Maybe? I had a feeling besides. Monica almost always comes around after a run to check on everyone. She's so long overdue, and now you're here in her place. So either she's severely wounded or outright dead. Which is it? Dead. She dead. She did. Yeah, she plugged into the Matrix, and something attacked her in the Matrix. And when you get attacked in the Matrix, and it's basically trying to fry your brain, which is not good. The grizzled troll nods grimly. The servos in his prosthetics complain as he lets loose a heavy sigh. Now that's a shame. She was a hell of a runner, that one, and a good friend. Yeah, introduce myself. I'm Weyer, by the way. Good to meet you, Weyer. Name's Alexi Lane. What's your place in the crucible? Yeah, why not? No, what do you do here, Mr. Lane? He could cry mostly and try not to be a bother. Sounds like a friend. Sounds like a friend of mine. I like Lane. He's already got my vote. Something about him, just funny. I do not trust this person whatsoever for whatever reason. They look shifty. Yeah, it's kind of that way. You die in the Matrix, you die in real life. It depends. Because dying in the Matrix basically means that you either get kicked out the Matrix rather severely, or you potentially get... Basically, a virus can be just the same as, you know... Well, it can be like a real virus to your brain. As you are resetting the data tap, you notice somebody has duct taped a small homemade receiver to the system. An earplug dangles from the receiver. Why not? Put the earplug in. Why not? The sound of heavy machinery makes it difficult to hear the words that are being spoken. After a moment, you find two distinct voices. A nasal woman who sounds like a heavy smoker and a man who speaks in a high-pitched, breathy tone. Just heard. Monica. Need to verify. Good for us. I'm going to keep listening. A sound of heavy conveyor belts starting to add noise to the machine, and you can't make out anything else until it comes to a stop minute later. Think our next step? Wait. Isn't ready to make a move yet. To be patient. See who steps up. It could be someone more... Well, this is interesting. More conveyor belts start up. All you can hear is the sound of machinery. I'm going to listen just a little bit more until something, you know, comes along. Oh, well, there's a vehicle. Why not? And there's a telephone. You hear the sound of the door slamming shut and the noise of machinery is suddenly muffled. There's a rattle of plastic and the ringing stops. The nasaled woman's voice can be heard again in a sing-song tone. Guten Tag, how may I help you? Silence. I heard. Yes, he knows. Well, something's going down. I haven't told him. It wasn't time to make a move yet. What do you think I am, an idiot? The council needs to meet again. I know, getting everyone in the same room is challenging. Getting them to agree on a course of action is going to be even more challenging. From my perspective, the Crucible was only stable because of her. If she really is out of the way, well, we'll see, won't we? Jar. I know. What can I say? Things go slow in the flux sometimes. You hear the sound of a door opening again. The cacophony of machinery fills the line. You can't make out anything more. Walk away. Well, guys, there's plots going on. Do I go into the cyber clinic? But I don't need cyber clinic. Yeah, why not? Let's have a listen, because it could be amusing. You can have a look in here and see what happens. Let's see if it's this guy. As you approach the elf, you notice that he's in mid-conversation. His lips move rapidly. His voice comes out in a low, quiet tone. The glossy plastic shell of a high-grade comlink glints on his wrist. Being so obvious is perhaps not the good idea, since we just listened in on literally all of their conversation. You step away from the doctor and wait for him to finish. Soon enough, he presses the button on a comlink and looks at you. $1 million smile on his face. Sorry about the wait, my friend. Welcome to the Triage Cyber Clinic. He extends a hand to you. I'm Dr. Zabia Ezekiel, and your name is Weha? Don't give a name. Actually, I wandered in here by mistake. See, I wish I could, actually give a fake name, because I don't know this guy. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, this. I bet this guy has something smells dodgy about this guy. He does not. Something tells me that it's gonna be bad if I poke that wasp nest. Me also would also poke the wasp nest, because let's be honest, I would probably go around every single NPC just so that I could have a conversation with every NPC. But it might get a bit boring for you guys, and I wouldn't want it to be boring. But then again, if you guys want me to chat to anyone you see, let me know. Ortog smiles at you from behind the counter. Welcome back. How may I serve you? I finished your little trifle, Bagazi. Yeah, no, let's not get soy. He doesn't like people drinking soy. Ah, very good. I assume you had no difficulties. Not at all. It was good to take the night air. Easy, just like you said. So those data taps are public service, is that? Difficulties, no. One of the taps been modified a bit, though. Someone was using it as a surveillance device. If this guy is, like, running a thing, it's good to probably tell him that. Yeah, of course they were. I wouldn't be surprised if they weren't. This is Berlin, after all. In the flux, everyone spies. If you do not spy, how will you know who's in power and who will be in power next? If you are to stay here, you must get used to it. Who enters the Turkish bath will sweat, as my uncle Trademer always said. Well, he's not wrong. So Berlin in this universe is a chaos state. Everybody, well, pretty much everybody doesn't know who's going to be the next leader. Gangs fight gangs. Even corporations have trouble dealing with it. Nevertheless, I shall have one of my people look into it. Wait, there's more. I listened on the tap and heard something. Might be important. His eyes you closely, amused. Aho, tell me, oh listener at keyholes, what did you hear on this surveillance tap you found? Couldn't make out much. A nasal woman and a high-pitched man. They seemed pleased Monica was out the picture. The Turk's face falls. News travels fast in Berlin. These two are known to me. Is there any more? The woman got a call. She talked about a council meeting tonight to decide if they would make a move. Then she was drowned out by heavy machinery. Most excellent. This is indeed fortunate that you discovered this information, although it is not unexpected. I will have one of my people attend this council meeting and report back. Whatever you think best sounds good to me. Keep me in the loop. I'm very interested in this, so let me know what happens. You know what, that bottom one, you know. Ah, thank you. So apparently, Ifedim means madam. So there you go. Thanks, Hobbit, for the translation. With that out of the way, let's return to our pressing business. He barks a stream of rapid-fire Turkish, and a gum-chewing young woman comes hurrying out to the counter. The menu for her Air Amsel, uncle. Kemi hands you a folded piece of paper. Inside is a memory stick. Please extend my consolations to him. The death of Fräulein Schäfer must have hit him hard. So I thought Fräulein meant madam, but I don't know. Bagazi gives Kemi a small nod and hurries out of the room. When she is gone, he returns his attention to you. Please express my condolences as well. I only heard the news. Monica was an important part of his community. Few know how important. Oh, well, looks like he's, Yes. Effendin. Sorry. I'm really struggling with the German. The memory stick Kemi just handed you should contain all the information Air Amsel requires from our chef in the field. Should you require my services in the future, you know where to find me. Until then, good day. Well, I've got the best coffee. I've actually got real coffee. Which, whilst I don't drink a lot of coffee in real life, and you already said that I should talk to the dwarf, so, let's talk to this person here. Could be interesting. Yep, there you go. The dwarf a tech vendor smiles at you with a practiced ease, her almond eyes twinkling with a glare from a dozen trid screens. She speaks in clipped, heavily accented German. Welcome to Data Haven. How Can I help you with with something? I need some tech. I'm right on a tight schedule. Show me what you got. I'm in the market for something exotic. What kind of tech do you carry? I'm browsing. Don't mind me. Oh well, you know, let's find out what she's got. You know, it could be something interesting. So everyone who is interested in playing this game. So if you are a person who works in the cyber world, you can buy yourself cyber decks, basically laptops. You can use these programs to do different things. So Blaster allows you to do matrix damage, shock horror, and Firewall protects yourself, medic heals yourself, all sorts of things. So basically these are the spells for people who are on the matrix. Of course, for me, this is not so important because I do magic with my body and I punch people and people fall over. That's in essence what my character does. So there we go. Let's go talk to poor Amsel, since we now have information. And maybe we'll talk to Iger as well. Oh, look. Speaking of which, the entire team is here. Weha, Amsel peers at you apprehensively, his eyes are bloodshot and his expression grim. Did you get the information about Green Winters? Yes, I spoke to Ultok. He gave me his memory stick. Let's see what his agent has to say. Amsel snatches the memory stick from your hand and slots it into his computer terminal. He navigates a series of command lines menus and a wall of amber text floods the screen. Amsel scans it, mouthing words as his eyes flit back and forth. Bagassi's agent tailed Green Winters to a hotel in a cesspool creds called Dragonfall. I don't know a lot of German, but I swear Drogen means something. The hotel is called Das Kanzelhaus. It's a renovated factory nestled deep in the heart of Dragonfall. It appears that Winters is holed up there. Recently, there's been some connection between two gangs over control of this neighborhood. Due to the gang violence, the agent refused to follow Winters inside the hotel, but he confirms that he is still inside. Well, what are we waiting for? Iger slings her rifle over her shoulder with a single spare motion. Gear up, people. We have a hotel to raid. Typical Iger. Used to be army. Gloria and Dietrich pause, exchanging looks with Paul. Just a moment, Iger. Amsel rises from his chair, drawing himself to full height. Even so, he has to crane his neck to look her in the eye. You're an excellent soldier, and nobody questions your competence in the field. Your loyalty to this team is equally commendable. That said, we believe Weha is the right choice to lead the team. Okay, Iger's not going to like this. There's a long pause before Iger speaks. When she does, her voice comes out dull and flat. What? Don't mistake this decision for a reprimand. Monica considered your contributions to the being to be invaluable. But we all know that she wasn't comfortable putting a soldier in charge. Iger speaks through clenched teeth. Her words are measured, but her expression is livid. This is unbelievable. You want to put the rookie in charge? Again? She shakes her head. Don't you people learn from your mistakes? Glory. Weha is the reason we're still alive, Iger. She kept us together. She laid us out of there in one piece. Yup. Doesn't like me. Making her your number one girl. She sounds tired, resigned, but above all else, disappointed. This is more of your flux state idiocy at work, isn't it? Dietrich reaches out, puts a hand on her shoulder. It's what Monica believed in. Iger's voice tightens. For a moment, her control slips, her face contorts in grief. Yeah, and look where that got her. She straightens to her full height. Let me give you a piece of advice. In the field, only two things matter. The mission and survival. Everything else is a distraction. Your ridiculous politics have no place on a Shadowrun. Dietrich manages a smile. What can I say? We're German. We have a history of strong political views. And hello to you. I hope you're having a good day, Ash P. Iga sighs. The tone of resignation returns to her voice. Screw it. Let's put an end to this. I've got skill and experience to lead the team. Weiher, on the other hand, was appointed by Monica as a joke. If you'd rather she take the lead, I'll abide by that. But I want to hear each of you say it. Well, you know, we're trying to like not completely screw with Iga, because frankly, she could probably rip us a new one. So let's just go with, you know, speaking. Let the team speak, and yeah, you stay out of this. She stabs an armored finger in your chest hard. She's so horrible. The moment she raises her hand to you, Dante's ears lay flat and she lets out a low growl. Reflexively, she takes a half step back. Yeah, Dante's on my side. Yeah. Get back. I think we've heard what Dante has to say. For my part, Weiher saved our lives back there. You may not believe it, but she did. The way I see it, that means I follow her lead for a while longer. Gloria's voice is uncharacteristically gentle. I trust Monica's judgment. Therefore, I trust in Weiher's judgment. The discussion is finished, Iga. Amsel speaks softly, but his tone is firm. Weiher will take Monica's place as leader of this team. Monica's death deserves vengeance. I intend to see it done. We're in over our heads, but whatever we stumbled into tonight, I'll see it through. I'll do whatever it takes to keep this team and Monica's legacy alive. That includes taking your advice, Iga. Running the shadows is simple. Work, survive, get paid. I plan to keep us alive long enough to find a payday at the end of the tunnel. Great. Hey, Iga, could you grab me a soy cap? Do I want to get shot by Iga? Probably not. You know what? This one seems like the most logical. You know, it keeps the team alive. It shows that I have respect for Monica and even Iga as well, because Iga is probably the most seasoned out of a lot of them. There you go. Iga gives you a small nod. That's big of you. She looks to Dietrich, to Glory, to Amsel, finally down to Dante. Then she sighs. I don't agree with this decision, but I will respect it. She nods again, more decisively this time. Weiher takes the lead then. Conversation closed. It's time to move on. We need to focus on chasing down Green Winters. Indeed, I have transferred the information that we have received from Altog to the computer terminal in the next room. It used to be Monica's personal workstation, Weiher. It is now yours. Monica kept a variety of notes and dossiers on the machine. I would suggest reviewing her notes when you have time. Amsel returns his attention away from you and back to the computer screen. Good hunting. I'll eagerly await your return. I wouldn't suggest driving to Dragonfall. The roads aren't safe. Taking the U-Bahn would be faster anyway. Thanks for the tip, Iga. The U-Bahn it is. I don't want you to. Let's not be an arsehole. And also, I want to see the U-Bahn. I like the U-Bahn. Iga nods, then turns to check her equipment. The rest of the group disperses in turn. See, I still really like my lovely dog. So I'm now in command of a team of Shadowrunners, shock horror. So when I go to different places and on different missions, I can choose which members of the team to bring and modify their loadout. When members of my team become permanently incapacitated on a mission, they will automatically be extracted for emergency medical care. They'll be patched up and ready for action next time you return to safe house. Avoid this loss of power by always carrying some trauma kits into the field. So, okay, street docks. Need to go there because the number of times I failed in the last mission is just mad. Well, let's go and go to the workstation. Have a look at what Monica has been squirreling away on her computer. Especially as she gave us a very weird message about a dragon last time. Your workstation, the mission computer. The command center of your team's operations and your last link to the memory of Monica Schaefer. Her thoughts, words live on this machine. At times, it's easy to forget that she is gone. The cool blue tones of the workstation's main menu fill the screen. A blinking message in the up right corner notifies you that you have 0 unread messages. Well, it just said that. But let's look at the old messages, see if there's anything interesting. Hello, Ace. Okay. Oh, look at this person. The screen flickers to life. The and Monica's face appears, her hand on her hips, and she's wearing a wary smile. Hey, Ace. If you're reading this, it means I've either died or stepped down. Hopefully the latter, but probably the former. Not many Shadowrunners make it to retirement age. By the way, Ace is Monica's nickname for Weha. So that's why it's a weird message. In any case, I'm sure you'll do fine at the job, finding a job role. If you need anything, talk to Paul. He's a good man, and he knows how important it is to me that you take my place. Last thing, Ace. I may cause you some problems. In fact, I think it's fair to bet that she already has. Just remember, she brings something to the team that nobody else does. You want her on your side. My advice is this. Hold your own with her. If she pushes you, push back. Don't try to butter her up with flattery. She'll see right through it. Most of all, do what you can to earn her respect. She'll never be satisfied following you if you don't give her a better reason than because Monica said so. I have faith in you, Ace, and it's up to you to justify that faith. She turns away from the camera, then returns her attention to you, the image uncannily lifelike. Oh, by the way, Ace, if you botch this, I'm coming back and haunting your ass. I mean that. Yeah, I think she does look cool, actually. I like the purple. I did once think about going purple, but I know what I'm like. The message ends. The image fades. You find yourself back at your inbox. So there you go. Message from the grave. Well, let's see if there's anything new. No, didn't think so. Let's look at the personnel files. Why not? Look at our own one. Why not? The image of Monica smiles on screen. Weha, my secret weapon. I've run enough with Weha to know that she's trustworthy. Good at a fight too, but beyond all of that, it's just good to see her again. There aren't many people left in the old days, far too few. And Weha? Well, she's the best of them. She takes a deep breath and shakes her head with a sigh. God, that was sappy. Mental note, re-record this before Weha gets a chance to see it. At any rate, if anything happens to me, it's good to know she'll be on hand to fill my shoes. It's not what Iger would want, but it is what would be best for the team. Well, you know, that's a bit crazy. Let's go on to Shadowland. Yes, Shadowland. And also we want to, you know, yeah, there doesn't seem to be much going on really. Just mostly the Emerald Ripper having a killing spree and nobody having a link. Who will see we don't have any leads. I'll be in Seattle next week. Forward anyone any info you have on this Ripper, and I'll see about taking him out for a date with my with his gun. Well, I suppose that's one way to have fun. I'm sure Lonzo will have a fat reward waiting for whoever blasts this goon. Yeah, I get the feeling that there's not really going to be much to say on this one. And I don't have any kit, so I need to go get some kit. Wait, why is that? I've already done that. So let's go and we also need some equipment because a machete's just not gonna cut it anymore. Ha ha. Pun. Sorry, did not mean to pun that badly. So this person does cyberdex. He runs a charity. He seems to know everything. Let's see if we can find somebody who can give me something better than a well, it's just something that's a bit more powerful than what I've got, because a machete is just going to be terrible. What does this guy sell? The Romani patriarch is a repressive figure, an enormous man in his late 60s, burly and broad-chested despite his age. His voice is deep and resonant. His breath is heavy with the stench of pipe tobacco. So, Ganari, Turbanback's tail elf. You're here to conduct some business? If so, I welcome you to... look, I found a place to find guns. To make back arms and ammunition. If not, keep right on walking. What kind of kit does an adept need? Technically, I don't need that much kit because adepts don't generally need a lot of kit. They're kind of part magic, part not, but it generally is a good idea to have a gun. You know, it's just one of those things that tends to be a good idea. So here's the thing. Let's spend our karma. Let's level up. So, I have 5 karma to spend. What does a hero truly need? Who said anything about a hero? My character's a criminal, and we all know it. So, willpower allows me to, like, cast magic. Quickness allows me to shoot things and dodge. Now, my character is actually a close combat character, so a gun is not necessarily the biggest thing. But being able to have more... oh, there you go. Look, this is how you upgrade yourself. But we definitely want to increase our melee weapons. Does additional AP damage but no HP damage. What does this one do? Overwatch, if not yet unlocked. Okay. And this is unarmed, so I can... That's pretty cool, so I can level up in unarmed as well, so there you go. Well, let's do melee weapons already, because that's a really good idea. I have 2 karma left. I don't need biotech or decking or drone control, even though it'd be really cool. Maybe I'll do a drone next. Maybe I'll do something to do with drones next time. Oh, tree casting, look. Yay! Let's do that. That's a good idea. Oh, I can equip these. That's cool. So this one allows me to do 2 attacks on a single target. This one increases spellbook slots if not unlocked. And this allows me to, well, do cool things. Well, I'm happy. This is all good. Unfortunately, I don't think I can... but I'm not a shaman. Again, I'm not a shaman. I can't do that. But I can save up my karma, or I can go spend it. Which, you know what? I'm going to increase my unarmed, because that seems like a sensible plan, because I punch things for fun. That's what Weha is good at. She's good at punching things. Let's see if he has anything that isn't necessarily just guns. Yeah, oh, no, we've got katana. Yes, katana. Done. I think I have enough for katanas. Yes, I have enough for katanas. Although, you know, Spiked Fist is pretty cool as well. You know what? Both. Done. There you go. I bought myself some new stuff. So shall we head off to down into the deep, which is the underground? Let's go on a train. Every time I've been on a train with an RP, it's always been really, really bad. A really bad idea. Like, every single time. Let's assemble the team! Go assemble the team. Well, Iga seemed like really, really into the idea of coming along. So we're going to a drug pit. So it is the Hansel House Hotel and Nightclub, crown jewel of the Dragon Pit, the filthiest Kais in Berlin. Opening the door to the ground level dance club is like bashing your head against a wall of sound. Flashing lights stab your eyes, and the air is perfumed with cheap synthahol and engine grease. Everything in here is cranked up to 11. A playground for the numb. Green Winters is somewhere in this building. You steel yourself for the sensory assault and step inside. The team makes a quick check for their weapons and follows you into Das Castle House. So here we go. We've got me with my spiked fists and my katana and my killing hands, which is cool. He is one who has throwing knives, because throwing knives are cool. Iga, well, she's a gunner. She's the gunner, and she has medical packs. And Glory, she has all of the medical packs. Looks good to me. Yep. Let's go. Okay, now we've got to get past this bouncer guy with all of our weapons. The troll working on the door might be the shortest you've ever seen, and the thickest. Despite the pounding music and writhing bodies, his face is buried in a comic book. He looks up, gives you a cursory once-over and sighs. Welcome to Das Castle House. Now under new management again. There's no cover, just go on in and get your fix. That's Krona at the bar there, he'll take care of you. He buries his nose back into the comic book whilst tapping a meaty thumb on the black plastic slung from his belt, a high-powered stun gun. Play nice, or you'll meet ASAP. Have fun. Well, you know. No need for ASAP, I'm just here to party. Yeah, no, let's not get involved with the bouncer. He probably is paid off to not even tell anyone. He probably also doesn't care. So that's great. Really, anything else? Let's find out how much a room is. Do I look like a front desk clerk? Hotel's closed. Renovations. Do you want somewhere to crash? Go somewhere else. This guy's like just doesn't care. Yeah, I don't think a dog's allowed in a nightclub. I am kind of sad about that, but you know, whatever. We'll have to get Dante later. That's gonna take a charisma roll. So now I look like a concierge. His voice lowers to a crawl to make a point of enunciating the word. I point people to the bar. If someone starts trouble, I give them a taste of ASAP. That is it. That is what I do. Now, what's it gonna be? The bar or ASAP? Well, you know, I've got etiquette, so I can do this. It's great. I'm gonna do etiquette. I hear you, big man. But this is biz, you feel me? What kind of biz? The kind that makes people rich. Point me in the direction of the guy who runs the place. He'll thank you for it. Alright, you want to talk business? You talk to Frank. Back in the VIP balcony. If he decides that you're on the level, you can get upstairs. But God help you if he doesn't. Understand? God help you. Smart move, pal. You'll see. So, yeah, having etiquette of the right sort really helps. Also, you know, just casual dancers. This guy's got the fanciest of shorts. I get the feeling that at some point there's going to be like a real fight, because this guy's got, like, that is one hell of a gun. The music out here on the floor is way too loud for even for comfort. The scene going down in the bar is even louder. The dealer on duty stands impassively at the bar. A desperate-looking young woman is pleading with him, apparently to little effect. Alright, Silky, I'm going to explain how this works to you one more time. I get my cash, you get your cram. No cash, no cram, period. So cram is a drug. And it's pretty nasty in Shadowrun. But I need it, Krona, come on. Her words come out in desperate whines, pale skin, sunken eyes, and a trembling lip, all to the point of early symptoms of withdrawal. I have cash, I totally do. It's up in my room, but you guys won't let me up to get it. Hotel's under new management, beautiful. You don't have a room anymore. Whatever is up there, you might as well forget about it. But that was all I had, and I have to get right soon. Well, maybe we could work out a trade. Cram for services. Services? Understanding slowly shows on the one woman's face. Her eyes go wide. Come on, Krona, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You want the cram or not? Her jaw sets, a look of disgust on her pallid face. That ain't gonna happen, chummer. Not now, not ever. This guy is an arsehole. Just gonna say that. I'll give you about half an hour before the shakes set in. When that happens, you know where to find me. He turns to another customer with a smirk, leaving the desperate young woman crumpled against the bar. I don't like this guy. Like I don't like drugs are really bad in this game, but God, don't like this guy. Leave me alone, okay? I've got problems to deal with. Sounds like the new manager stole your property. Answer some questions to me and I'll help you get it back. Krona is a dreck state. I'll hook you up with some cram, free of charge. A cram habit is a rough thing to shake. I know a place that can get you clean if you're interested. Well, you know, getting back the property, we want to go up into the hotel and get the stuff. So let's see if we can get her stuff. Really? Well, that'd be incredible. Her lips struggled upwards into a facsimile of a smile. I really need that money. I left some things in there, you know, personal stuff. I can be very discreet. Yeah. My stuff should be in room 304. That's where me and Nadja and Sarah were staying till, well, you know. I'll be waiting right here when you get down. So, what did you want to know? Tell me everything you know about the gang that's taken over the hotel. Have you heard of a guy named Green Winters? What can you tell me about the layout of the hotel? Everything. Tell me everything. Well, it's a nice enough place, you know, for a factory. Let's see. Well, okay, the second floor is security station. Lots of high-tech stuff up there. And I've heard a story about the penthouse level. Something about a sealed vault. There's supposed to be something really valuable in there, but nobody knows what it is. Doesn't stop them from talking about it, though. Tell me, whatever you can about the gang that's taken over the hotel. Yeah, that seems like a logical next step. Bad guys, I mean real bad guys. The gang who used to run the place wasn't all bad. They kept the cram flowing, the prices weren't too high, they never hassled me as long as I kept buying. The new guys killed them all whilst they took over. Now I'm stuck dealing with arseholes like Krona. Yeah, I really don't like Krona. Krona's a terrible NPC. The floor manager, Frank, had a thing for my girl Sarah, and he's always coming on to her, no matter how many times she told him no. I haven't seen her since the takeover, but he won't stop asking me about her. The guy's a real creep. That's all I can think of. I can steer clear of the new guys when I can. I shouldn't have to tell you why. Have you heard of a guy named Green Winters? No, I don't think. Oh wait, yeah, I bumped into him a few days ago. I remember him because his name kind of sounds like a kind of chewing gum. I suppose it does, actually. I don't remember seeing him leave though, so he's probably holed it up in his room. I'm pretty sure that there's still some people up there. The ones that the gang has missed, I hear they lock themselves in. Thanks, you've been very helpful. Sure thing, just hurry back with my stuff, okay? I really, really need it. See, Silky, yeah, you know. Why not? I'm gonna leave Chrono alone. I don't like him. He can go away. So we need to somehow get through this locked door. I get the feeling that if I fiddle with this electrical panel, this guy is gonna like immediately come after me. Hey, good looking. You want a party? Well, why not? Let's party. Right, my kind of lady. You got some crown, right? I just love a lady that's willing to share. Not carrying any. Okay, I'll get some, okay? I'll be at the bar. Okay, I thought she was going to be useful, but apparently she's not. Anyone? No. Okay, this is Frank. So this is the guy. This is the VIP guy. Pinned to the floor's managers. Too expensive for this neighborhood and too baggy to be his suit. Name is the name tag. Frank. Yeah? What you need? Reluctantly, he shifts his attention from the elven dancer swaying in front of him. I'm looking for a guy. Calls himself Green Winters. No? I need to get into this hotel. His elevator key. I'll take it from your corpse. Just jumping a guy in the middle of this club sounds like a really bad idea. Let's just go this way. And then if necessary, you know, Iger can probably mess him up. Hotel's closed. We're fumigating up there, you know, for bugs. Fumigating? The guy working on the door said that you were closed for renovations. We're in drop a kick. I think I can take care of a few bugs. I need a room. Can I speak to your manager? I think I'll just put a bullet in the head. There's some very violent options. Whilst, you know, maybe Krona might... Yeah, Frank hasn't done anything yet that annoys me. Let's just corner him. Fumigating renovator, what's it to you? Closed is closed, that's what we are. Again, having etiquette with the gangs. He licks his lips and turns his attention back to the dancer. She maintains her 1,000-meter stare over his head. Now take your business to the bar or take it outside. I can see that you're running an operation here. I bet it's a pretty delicate one. It'd be a shame if something were to happen to him. You're threatening me in my own club. He looks at you incredulously. That's a hell of a mistake, friend. She's not threatening you. She's threatening your business, and I'm helping her. What you need? What you wanna bet that we can make a mess of this place before you bring enough goons to drop us? I'm betting we can. See, Dietrich, what a dude. What a dude. I'll second that bet. It'll go easier for you if you just let us upstairs. We'll get out of your hair and become somebody else's problem. Oh, and Frank, I am threatening you. Go, Iger. Frank looks to Dietrich, to Iger, to Glory, and back to you. He then fumbles in his pocket for something. Okay, it's open now. No need for trouble. Pleasure doing business with you. There you go. No need to fight, considering the fact that we already know this person's already there. Also, it's better to sometimes just sneak. Sneaking is far more amusing. So, let's get this on. We've got maybe about half an hour until I decide to do this thing called sleeping. So, we've got... yeah, this is not a clean hotel. Candy wrappers, used syringe, littered the floor, and handrails are inexplicative. They're sticky. It would appear that the cleanliness isn't a high priority for the hotel staff. Yeah, fumigating my ass. Yeah, let's not go straight to the penthouse because that seems a bit rude. But we could go to... Let's go to the 3rd floor and see if we can go to 304 for that girl. Although dramatic music and a half. Do not open. Maybe I'll come back and open it later. Can I sneak in this? You can sort of sneak in this. So, if you remember in the old games when you used to be able to, where guards and everything used to have that, that sort of perspective, it's kind of like that. So there's certain sort of levels at which people can actually see you. So yeah, it just depends on what people can see and what people can, you know, how loud you want to be, really. Now I believe this is another door I can open. Oh, do I do it? Do I go and open the door? Yeah, I want to open the door. Oh, look, look, look. There's a hole in the floor. Why is there a hole in the floor? The floor in this end of the room began to cave in. A trickle of light spills up from the cracks in the floorboards. With a little force, we could probably open the hole big enough to drop to the second floor from here. Do I want to go to the second floor? I don't know. Like, it seems like a bad idea. Let's not do that yet. But it's interesting that's there, because obviously if there's a reason why you would want to drop to the second floor, maybe it's an escape route? Ah, okay. We don't have the code yet. Also, this thing there's some writing here. Unfortunately, I think it's in German, so I can't really, sadly, read that. So guys, in the chat, do I open the door which says do not open? What do you think? Do I open the door? Like, ridiculous me would open the door. Sensible me, who wants to actually complete the mission, says do not open the door. Also, with your question, Hobbit, I suspect you want me to sneak around and be a sneaky person, which might be sensible. Tell you what, we'll have a look. So we're on the third floor. Look at so the second floor is for employees only. Curious. You're saying I should open the door? Maybe I shall open the door. You know what? You know what? We shall open the door. We're gonna open the door, guys. We're gonna see what's in room 302. I'm gonna open the door. There's probably something crazy. Yup. To your right, there's something crazy in here. Why? Why? Okay, I've got poison. That's not good. Critical damage. I could just. Oh no, this is not Iger, this is Dietrich. So, you need to go here and you need to... What? Dude. No. Iger, you've got a gun. You know, go shoot this thing. Critical damage. Pommel strike. Let's get the stuff back to the girl. Yeah, that'll be the next thing, I think. Hey look, I knocked it out. Okay. There you go. Creepy guy is down. His food is crisper in the crisper trough. See you next week, Stephen. So this guy just casually has a pet. Has a pet scorpion. Cool pet, bro. So yeah, okay, yeah, let's get the stuff back to the girl. That's a good idea. Go down to the club. There she is. Silky, we got your things. Do I really want to take her money? No, I don't really want to take her money. Really? Actually went up there and got my things? She says, and you didn't just walk off with them? Well, thank you. When you said that you were going up there and everything, I just... Thank you. Aww. See, you also gain karma for, like, not being an asshole. So, that's... It's kind of one of those things where you can also... You can do mini missions and get a little bit more karma and level up a bit more. So, let's check out the second floor, because why not? So, let's see where we can go. Also, how much trouble can we get into? Well, open the door. Regroup now! So, Weha is not doing so hot, so let's get a med kit on Weha. And Weha, we should get you some cover, because that's a good idea. Also, that's not going to be good if that explodes, so... Yeah, let's get some cover. Make it slightly harder for them to smack us. Yeah, let's go hit a guy. Yeah, basically not being a complete arsehole is good. It's good for your karma. D-Trick, you missed a guy who is literally snoozing. Also, dude, you just like not try to kill your own friend. I think this guy's probably not going to do so well. So, well, obviously, let's get this guy. And... we want this guy... D-Trick, since you kind of suck at, like, throwing knives at the moment for whatever reason. I take an aim shot at this guy with the gun. What? Okay, shoot this guy then. Okay, everybody sucks at, like, shooting at the moment. Oh, we got trolls. What are all the grenades? This is mad. There's a mad amount of grenades. Right. But also they keep on knocking out their own people, which is kind of confusing. Like, why would you want to knock out your own people? See, this guy, he has magic. You know what? Rapid fire. Burst fire in this person's face. Bye-bye. And an aim shot at this guy. Generally a good idea. We can't use that. Ah. So we want to give this person a boost in accuracy. And then probably throw a knife. Yeah. Finally he hit. So take a shot there. And probably take a shot there. What? You missed! Liger! No! There we go. And take a shot there as well. So, when a character goes down, like Weha has, you have, well, I now have 2 moves to get to Weha or she will die. Shock horror. So, Dietrich doesn't have anything that would help in this sense, but they do. Well, right now we need to reload the gun. And actually taking an aim shot at this guy would be because he's the boss. There you go. So this one, come on. So Glory can get over here, go heal up. Oh, you need two to heal up. Okay, go shoot this guy then. Draw some enemy fire. So, boost Iger's accuracy. Why not? So we need to get Glory to actually, you know, bring Weha to her health, otherwise it's going to be bad. Iger. Do we really want to use frag grenade? Probably not. There you go. Weha's back up. It's the only problem with being an adept. You tend to start off quite weak, and then yeah, you get stronger as you go. There we go, hotel terminal. So I can search the guest register, search current guest register by room number. Well, we don't know what room number they're in, so we know their name. So let's try Winters. There you go, 405. Read the attached notes. Guy in the master suite on 4 asked for his room code to be changed again. Paranoid son of a bitch. Anyway, dude's been renting one of our biggest rooms for a month, so I guess I shouldn't complain too much. New code is 1989. Like, dude, password your passwords. So 1989, guys. Cool. Let's go. Also, there's interesting things this way. Oh no, it's just... Oh, look. It might be a thing. There might be a thing to pick up. What is it? Maintenance fob. That's good. We can get into places now. Yeah, Shadowrunners are not good guys, but they're not necessarily bad guys. They're just that sort of middle ground. There's something, guys. Now, this is what we need the maintenance fob for. 19. Oh no. Back cancel. Now I believe it was 1989. No? Guys, I've forgotten the code already. What was the code, guys? I'm gonna have to go back downstairs again, aren't I? This is why I would suck in the Shadowrun world. Okay, I'm just gonna go back down again, find out what that code is again. I'm good at a lot of things, guys, but it isn't anything to do with memory. So we need Winters. $405. Well, okay. 405. Ah, it's not going to tell me the number again. Okay, guys, do you remember the code? Oh, can I go through here? Can I go through here? No, I don't think I can. That's annoying. It's not going to tell me the code, guys. Okay. Let's go to floor 4. Okay. So. Right. Well, we're also going to check down here. Oh, what's this? They have a warthog? Why do they have a warthog? That could be dangerous and shifty. I'm so tempted to open this door. So, well, what's down here first? Anything that's gonna kill me down here? Don't think so. Ooh. I can get into Winter's room. Oh, I think if I remember correctly, look at the briefing. Do you think it's in here then? Grey Shepherd. Thank you very much. 1989. See? This is why you need people in the chat who's probably played this game before. 1989. Let's go get Winters. Or probably go get shot up, because let's be honest, this is Shadowrun. There's no such thing as a milk run. Well, there's nothing to grab here. Oh. Okay. So someone's been burned out. The scene is eerily familiar. A dead man is still jacked into a smouldering computer, his face contorted into a mask of pain. Blue smoke spills from his data jack, like Monica. And there's something else. The man's outline is wrong. It takes a moment for the realization to sink in. His back is bent in an impossible angle. Okay. Jesus. Looks like he convulsed hard enough to break his own spine. Is that even possible? You tell me. Iger kneels beside the court, bending to peer at his face. Match the description that Alltalk gave us. It's Green Winters. She straightens, glancing back over at the body before returning her attention to. This is what happened to Monica? I suspect it would have. We jacked her out in time to prevent it. Sasa. Too bad he didn't have a buddy to jack him out. He would have been just fine, right, Iger? Let's not be an arsehole. Hell of a way to go. Yeah, I'm getting that. Iger takes another glance at the broken corpse, and you see an uncertainty grow in her eyes. I've seen biofeedback deaths before. I've never seen anything like this. So biofeedback, guys, to anyone who doesn't know, is where, yeah, your brain gets attacked and then it melts. And you know that scene in I've totally forgotten now. Well, in some films where like blood drips on the eyes and ears and basically all orifices, kind of that happens. It's not pretty. Kneeling to inspect the body, you find smears of blood on the carpet under Winter's right arm. Moving the arm aside, you find a number written across the floor. 91612. Use your PDA to take a hollow pick of the number and the body, then step away. Ah. Let's look at the paintings. Hanging from the frame at a jauntily and a framed. Hanging from the wall is a large, jauntily framed painting, an unimaginative still life of some kitchen object sitting on a table. Oh, nothing there. My suspicion is always when there's something to look at the thing. Hang on, it's another cheap acrylic, impressionistic landscape this time. A nameplate on the frame needs Hans Mountains, 2011. Ah, there we go. So, just checking the, check the number. Mission items, there we go. 91612. 19612. Okay, I suck at reading. 91612. Yeah, also, thing to note, also dyscalculic. So occasionally I get things like that wrong. Ooh, there's a stick. Inside the safe you find a bundle of old, well-worn media discs. The words "Watch Me" have been hastily written on the back of the topmost disc. I'm going to take all of the discs. As soon as you finish with the save, the nearby vid phone begins to ring. Do I answer the phone? It's a video call though, so that might be, you know, not so good. Ah. Why not? Answer the phone. Hey there, Chief, don't hang up. I've got a proposition for you. I'm listening. Who are you? How did you know I was in this room? Isn't the best time, friend. I'm a little busy. Well, let's find out what this guy's got to say. You probably noticed that this building is under new management, right? And judging by the fresh corpses I'm seeing strewn all over the hotel, I'm going to guess you don't like the new guys any better than I do. Well, I'd like to make you an offer. You help cover my escape, I'll get you into a secure vault on the top floor, belonging to the leader of the gang that used to run this place. Ooh, guys, more loot. Trust me, it's still secure. I set up the security protocols myself. The last decker they brought in to crack it came back down on a stretcher. They haven't found too many volunteers since then. You're a decker then? Tell me about the gang that used to run a hotel. You got my attention. What's in the vault? Well, it's obvious this guy's a decker. Yeah, or maybe it's not. That's an understatement, chum. I'm more accurate to say that I am the decker in this part. My handle in the maker is Blitz. Maybe you've heard of me. Afraid not. The Blitz? Well, I'll let you know. Bottom him up, why not? The one and only. Glad to be talking to a fan. Tell me about the gang you used to run the hotel. You got my attention. What's in the vault? Go on. Yeah. Just lie. It's all fun. Gear, money, you know, lots of good stuff. I'm going to need some specific examples if you want to help me to help you. You don't know, do you? Well, I'm a fan of the good stuff. Look, buddy, I just set up the matrix security on the thing. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, we do need a decker. It'd be pretty cool to get this guy on, you know, on the team, but who knows? Look, buddy, I just set up the matrix security for the thing. The old boss didn't let me set foot into the vault. He was a little paranoid, you know. But he was adamant that he wanted me to rig up some really killer IC. So there must be something of value in that vault. IC, basically, is the antibodies of the Matrix. So how about it? You want to crack that vault or not? Yeah, let's do it. Room 505 on the penthouse floor. Come rendezvous with me and I'll take you to the vault. Well, why not? We've already found, so, yep. We've answered the video phone. We found a way to access, so we've done everything that's important. And we could do it with money. Money's good. Money's always good. Oh. Can we open this one? Ooh. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Nothing interesting. Boring. I don't think any of us need a toilet whilst we're on a run. Yeah, I'm going to open this door again now. I want to open this door. This just looks like... What this looks like is a superstitious person's nightmare. Let's go! Let's go do this thing! Let's go find this Decker. So it's on the top floor. We know full well that that there's people on this floor who will want us dead. So we gotta be careful, guys. Knew you'd come. I've always been a good judge of character. Since we're meeting in person, I formally introduce myself. Blizz, Decker Extraordinaire, at your service. I'll just say my name. Wayher. The vault is just around the corner. Once we get there, I can unlock it with a few clicks of the keypad. Blitz offers you something between a smile and a smirk. Built myself a back door when I wrote the security system. Never hurts to be careful. Sounds good. Let's go. So it is rather late today. So I am going to close it for now, and we are going to break into the vault in this hotel of nightmares. So I'm going to say good night to all of you guys, and I hope you enjoyed today. And if we'll play this another time when we get a moment. It'll be another Thursday when I don't have the team. And so yes, it's goodbye from me. I'll see you on the Matrix on the road to chaos.